Hey everybody, it's another Saturday, and that means another FOMO quenching bookstore run. Let's go in and take a look around and see what they got. Some cool stuff in the paperbacks today. I found a copy of The Colorado Kid for $2.99. This can be a tricky one to identify as the first. The back, these 5 digits right here should say 05599. 99, excuse me. So this is not a first printing, but it is an interesting find. Colorado Kid was first published as a mass market paperback original, so that jumped out at me. But I already have the one with the proper code, so I'm going to pass on that today. I see some classic horror. I'm a big fan of Grady Hendrix's Paperbacks from Hell series, so these types of things really jump out at me. I'll be picking that up for sure. But let's go down and look at the hardcover and trade paperback selection. Pretty nice copy of Dark Half. Cover doesn't look quite right to be a first. No price. It should have purple end papers. It's probably a book club edition of some ilk. Let's see. Yeah, there should be a number line on that. Book of the Month Club. Speaking of Grady Hendrix, Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires. Cool. I have that coming in a signed limited from SST, so I will pass on that today. But man, he's a good author. So much fun. Good stuff. Highly recommended. No Stephen King treasures today, but I did not leave empty-handed. I found a pile of classic Paperbacks from Hell style paperback horror novels from the 70s and 80s. I found The Funhouse, which is a novelization of a screenplay. When I looked this up on Goodreads before I bought it, I found out that it was actually written by Dean Koontz under a pseudonym. $1.49. Ghost Train by Stephen Laws, $1.99. I wasn't familiar with that before I bought it. I judged the book by its cover, and it seemed pretty solid. Night Songs by Charles Grant, $1.99. The Charles Grant, the publisher, but also author, Night Songs. My son's a big fan of mermaids. I don't know if I'll show him the beautiful and slightly dangerous looking mermaid on the cover of that book. The Babysitter by Andrew Coburn. The baby's crib is empty, and something dreadful has happened to the babysitter. $1.49. And by William Woolfolk, The Sendai, $1.99. I have no idea what Sendai means, but when I looked this up on Goodreads, apparently it's a scary and slightly gross mad scientist story. So yeah, sign me up. $1.99. So altogether, pretty solid haul. Nothing Stephen King related, but I found some fun stuff that I'll add to my paperback pile, my to be read pile of old Grizzly paperbacks. But anyway, thanks very much for your time, for coming along with me, and I will see you next time. Bye. Speaking of the to be read pile, grows a little taller every week.